Captain America: Brave New World. This is getting like excessive reshoots, I'd say. The plus side is they've added Giancarlo Esposito to the cast, and he's going to be a villain. So they've teased him entering the MCU for quite some time. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, Professor X. So, yeah, this is going to take 22 days. It's already started. He said it's a role you're not going to predict, and there's a potential D-plus series for his character. A spinoff. So, he's got like some... They've shown some pictures on set. He's got like a vest with some knives in it. A lot of people are like, oh, maybe he's Norman Osborn, but I don't know. It's like he said, it's one you're not going to be able to predict. I mean, it could be a whole brand new character. I don't know. But I just hope it's not, they don't waste him. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He's on to this project. I like to think he signed on because he saw a good potential there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know sometimes actors take a check too.
Yep.
I get it. I totally get it. But I don't know. What do you guys, I mean, this is another movie that's kind of plagued. Supposedly they've had test screenings and they didn't do too well. I mean, does this help? Maybe they shoehorn in a villain like this. I mean, the actor.
No, not really.
Not really. No.
Not at this point in the game.
Yeah. The leader will be featured in it, played by Tim Blake from The Incredible Hulk, 2008. So he hasn't been back since then, along with Liv Tyler. So that's cool. I like the kind of going into the...
Liv Tyler's going to be in it?
Yeah.
Well, that changes everything.
There you go. See? I turned you guys around.
Is Aerosmith going to do the theme for it like they did with Thor?
We can only hope, right?
Yeah.
I love Liv Tyler. I can't even...
She does no wrong.
You get...
She's a tremendous actress. Like,
oh, well, sounds like you're disinterested.
No, and is like, she's so cute.
I didn't mind her
so
casting.
you're
I
whining
really
this
loved
way.
Sam Elliott, though. Sam Elliott as Ross in the Hulk
I did
movie.
too. I love Sam Elliott.
I wish they could have just grabbed him and put him in the Incredible Hulk, but I know they wanted to distance him. William Hurt was pretty good, and now we have Harrison Ford. Kind of bothers me he doesn't have a mustache. It's like, that's kind of the character trait, you know? Like, what's up? Maybe they'll CGI it. Reverse Henry Cavill gate.
How much of that is just Harrison Ford being like, I don't want to grow a
Liv
fucking mustache?
Tyler and Henry. Oh, could you imagine?
That movie, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Hey, it might happen. Well, he's quite younger than her.
I
so
just
don't
put
know
it out there, so now
Yeah.
it will happen.
How Stella got her groove back.
Manifest,
too.
manifest.
Another
Yeah.
story. I don't know.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that'll be a wet
No, they
feeder.
would need to do something that is like based off of a game or based off of like a really old book series that's Fable-ish. Those two.
Has Warhammer got a female in it? I mean, it's
I don't know, but
probably
they
not
already
going to
did
happen.
Warhammer or doing Warhammer, right?
Oh, yeah, there's discussions he might not be doing that now or something. Well, I think it's just
They
creative.
just really just chuck him off to
I
the
don't
side,
know.
don't they?
He deserves so much more.
He
I did
does.
share an article, maybe we'll talk about another show, but basically saying Man from U.N.C.L.E. is the franchise he should have got. Like, it was... I loved it. It didn't do well at the box office, but it was such a great spy movie set in the 60s. And yeah, obviously you couldn't have Armie Hammer come back, but
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know.
I don't know a lot
Kevin
about...
Spacey might be coming back, so who knows?
I don't know a lot about D&D, so don't come for me. But what if those two did something with that?
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
a storyline of... and I know that it's like you can turn it into
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
whatever you want. So
Well, that's the beauty of D&D is that,
yeah, so why not?
You can pull any
just-
scenario together
right.
and slap D&D on it and it'll do well.
That's why it was
Yep,
always fun
I
to
just
play,
gave them- I just
Yeah.
gave them the best idea. You're welcome.
I mean, they already made that movie like, 2 years ago with Chris Pine? That got received well, except didn't bring in a lot of money.
Yeah, but it had good...
Yeah. So maybe they could just do another story.
or you
don't
can
know.
hire me, and I will help.
There you go. Plug our show if you go, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your character has to have a Field of Geek sticker on the whole time.
100%.
Funny story, my daughter played softball today. She washed her jersey last night. It had a sticker on it from the con. And my wife wasn't too happy because it got washed with it.
Oh, that's
So we
funny.
got free sponsorship.
Yeah.
There we go.
And they won their first game. So
Woohoo!
yes. Yes. So yeah, back to the leader. He's going to be in this. Blake's very excited about the part, and he thinks everyone will dig the look of the leader. I don't think it's. I heard it might not be the traditional big head because I don't. Did you ever see Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
At the end, his character gets gamma poisoned and his head starts growing. It was kind of a goofy
Oh.
looking effect, but
No, I didn't see that.
I think they'll try to make it a little different. I mean, the leader had many looks in the comics.
It's very Hector Hammond from DC,
Yeah.
so that bulging head
Yeah.
brain thing. It's just
Right.
weird looking. It's
Right.
off-putting.
Yeah.
So it's hard to, I think, do that on a screen because who wants to really look at that for an extended amount of time?
Yeah. I just hope they do the leader better than they did MODOK,
Not my fault. You like
Yeah.
birds.
because that was disappointing.
Do you think
surprised to
effects
find out you
aside
want to watch both
that
of them.
might have been more acceptable, or
I-
was that just jarring? It just distracted.
I think I would have rather had like MODOK be introduced later on
Yeah.
and not have it just be some guy who got his body shrunk by going into the quantum realm or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they did with it.
and it shows a little butt and
Yeah.
little
Just
Schumacher
little
shot.
butt.
That's what they look like. SpongeBob coming out of a tub and had a little butt. And
That movie could have been so much better if they would have actually had the time to.
well, and you know how you can
Polish
turn
it.
someone from a villain to a good guy or good girl.
That's my favorite part about
just
a lot
tell
of
'em.
things is the villain story that leads
Yeah.
to the hero
Like
outcome.
redemption art.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love redemption art.
But all you gotta do
Talk
is
about
tell
it
them.
We were
earlier
talking about that today.
You
Yeah.
just have to tell them don't be a dick, and they'll change 100%.
Yeah.
That's what Quantumania taught us.
Oh God.
No.
So yeah, this movie, if it's coming or not, the leader may lead us. Jesus,
The leader
President
may lead us.
President Ross become the Red Hulk. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I
Giant Harrison Ford face. You know,
have heard they're like toying with the idea of doing the World War Hulk storyline,
that'd be insane.
which they've got to do a lot more build up.
Yeah,
for
they
that than
do.
Just like here's the
Ragnarok
leader,
was kind
okay.
of borrowing from that, wasn't it? Sort of. He went off
was.
planet. So
Well,
yeah, maybe
because he got marooned on Sakaar, had a
Yeah.
kid.
right. Yeah, which that was kind of a weird. Did you guys see She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't.
He's like, this is my son, and that was it, right? And he just
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Sakaar from the comics? I should know this. Is he? Anybody know?
Yeah, his son's Scar. or
Okay.
whatever.
Does
I
he
think
look
it's
like that in the
Scar or something
comics,
like that.
or was it look good?
Yeah.
Kind of goofy, but I mean, it was a lower budget,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Yeah. So Captain America: Brave New World will drop February 14th, 2025. We'll see. Jurassic World will probably come out before this one as well.
Probably.
Yeah.